Good morning. Well, here I am now in St Abbs, and this is Helena, and it's 8:30 in the morning, and just having a bit of a walk. Then, Helena, what's going on?
What's going on? Me? I'm just enjoying just the walk early in the morning before everybody gets up.
Yes. Yes.
I love it first thing. I'm usually out much earlier, but...
Yes. That's not a local accent you've got there, is it?
That's not a local accent, although I've been up here 40 years.
Really?
Yeah, but my boys have local accents.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, do you think you like it up here?
Well, 40 years worth. No, I wouldn't go down south again.
No. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. I've got to be honest. I'm making a vlog, and I've just given you a card, and I could have videoed an awful lot more on the walk to here this morning.
Just amazing. It is amazing.
Every you're just a feast for the eyes. Every step of the way.
Right.
And I've still got a long way to go. So it's going to be a long film. This one.
It is, isn't it? But it is stunning scenery here.
Yes.
It has to be. Yeah, it's just lovely. But I like it in the winter.
Yes, I could imagine.
Nice
I know I've talked about with people before about these kind of places. Do you have many sort of holiday lets here?
Yes.
That's encroached into it.
Encroached very much. I think it almost causes a lot of aggravation with local people.
Yes.
Because every cottage that comes on the market gets sold for a holiday let.
Yes.
So we've got the holiday makers who don't really bring a lot to the area because they don't shop locally and stuff like that.
Yes.
They tend to, have the deliveries and stuff.
Yes.
So
get it all from Tesco in a van. Yeah,
which is a shame.
It is a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, and they don't respect the local area. We get a lot of dog's dirt and stuff like that because tourists think it's okay, it's in the country, but it ain't.
Yeah. I can see I can understand every word you're saying.
Yeah.
No, we just talked about. I'm walking to Dunbar, where the only bus back. I just had a message in my wrist saying I've just done 10,000 steps, which is about 5 miles.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think I've still got probably 10 to 15 to go to Dunbar. Would you say?
Oh,
maybe not as far as that.
I would have said a bit more, but
a bit more. Well, yeah. I
get a move on.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to actually map out exactly, but I'm going to go for Dunbar because I've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
But there's only one bus back, and that's at 6:31 this evening.
Yes.
Well, I've got plenty of time to get there.
And that'll take you back to Weymouth because it won't come into the village at Coldingham or here.
No. But you were saying they've had quite big cutbacks with the bus service.
Yes, we don't have the services we used to have by any means.
Yes.
And we don't get the Edinburgh bus anymore.
Oh, right.
So we can't go up to Edinburgh anymore. So not without going somewhere and getting a change.
Yes. And I think I've scored as well being in Eyemouth because it's the Herring Queen Festival this week.
It is this weekend.
Free parking everywhere. So
excellent.
I've got parked right outside of a pub.
Nice.
It's fabulous. And it happened by mistake. I went in and asked for the lady behind the bar. I don't know if she was a landlady, for some change. She says, "What do you want change for?" I said, "Well, for the parking meter." She says, "Don't put any money in the parking meter." She said, "It's free all week." And I couldn't believe it. So I bought her a drink.
Oh, she'll have liked that.
Because I wouldn't have known that. I would have gone and put the money in the meter and just disappeared. So my van is right outside the pub. So it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Couldn't be a nicer spot.
Yes.
Very nice to talk to you, Eleanor.
Well, best of luck with your walk. I think it'll be a lovely day for a walk today.
Yes.
And up over if you're going the cliff pathway all the way, it's just lovely.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you'll see some stunning views.
Yes.
And no people with a bit of luck.
Well,
so you have it all to yourself.
The coastal path is there, but it's not that well used. But you know, they've been doing a lot of grass cutting on it.
Yeah.
Not particularly on this area, but when I came out of Berwick, it was a real nightmare because it was either long grass or it was freshly cut grass.
Yes,
and it was soaking wet.
I know.
You was tripping up stuff all the time. It was really hard work, you know.
Well, I can't guarantee what you'll see up there, but it'll be beautiful, beautiful scenery.
Well, if it's anything like this. Now, one final question. Is there anywhere I can get a cup of tea from in the village at this time on a Sunday morning?
No.
No. Oh, well,
No.
never mind.
No, they don't open until 10.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
Yeah, unless you try the one at the bottom.
Well, I'm going into the village, so
Yeah,
I'll
well,
have a look.
if you just go to the one at the bottom here, they might be open, or there might be somebody there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's not a co-op open or anything like that.
No.
Right. Okay, that's fair enough. Very nice to meet you, Eleanor. It's been lovely talking to you.
Yeah, well, all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. So I'm informed that I'm 2.85 kilometres now away from Stumblehead by this gentleman who I'm going to speak to in a second. And your name is, please?
I'm Helen.
Helen.
Ella.
Aaron.
And
John.
John. So where are you off to today, John?
Just to Fishguard.
Right.
Just Fishguard today. Yeah. We did Newlands to Newgale a
Yes.
couple days ago. That was nice.
That's right. Yeah. Are you staying in Fishguard then?
No, we stay in cottage on the coast somewhere. Right. Couldn't tell you what it's called.
Right, okay. I was going to say I can recommend there's a really good pub that I found in Fishguard called Royal Oak, which is right in the centre. And it's where the treaty was signed with the French so that they're not going to raid us anymore, kind of thing.
Oh, that's good.
But it's a really nice restaurant.
We might be eating out tonight.
Quite a lively
If I have
thing.
my way, we'll be eating out tonight.
Yeah, well, I can recommend it. It's good. The real nice atmosphere. And what about you, Sue? Are you an avid walker then? Is this a regular thing for you?
We do walk because we come from Cumbria, so we
whereabouts in Cumbria?
part of the Lake District, so
Right.
yeah,
okay.
northern part of the Lake District.
Right. I had quite good fun walking down the coast of Cumbria, like Workington, Whitehaven and St Bees and all that.
Yeah.
But then once you get down as far as Barrow, you've got to go up to Ulverston, down to Cork. You're crossing the Morecambe Bay was a nightmare. You know, and you, obviously you haven't really got a great deal of choice of whether you go for a walk or not, have you? Really? But do you enjoy the walking?
Yeah.
It's good fun, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
And it keeps you fit and healthy as well.
We've just seen some nice seals.
Yes.
Just sat having our lunch, watching seals.
And I assume you're the same. You just enjoy the walking.
Yeah, we get dragged out a bit when we were young, but it's nice. It's nice now.
Yeah.
It's gentle.
It's not always great.
And you do meet some nice people along the way, and you see some very interesting things. I always think around every corner there's something new to see and a new person to meet. On this walk, as you'll see on the films, if you look, I've met people from all over the world, very interesting people, very knowledgeable people, and it's great fun. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you all. Thank you very much indeed.
So what day is this for you?
This is day 134.
You started?
I started in April. And I walked up I'm from Hull, and I walked up to Berwick-on-Tweed, drove across to Carlisle, and now I'm just on my way down. And you know what good weather we've had. I didn't have a drop of rain all the way from Carlisle to Anglesey.
Right. Yes.
And but now we're in August. It's like typical British weather again, isn't it?
It is. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you all. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye now.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Well, I've been walking now for about maybe 2.5 hours, and I'm heading, I can see Bournemouth Pavilion, which I think might be a good place to stop. And I couldn't resist stopping and talking to Jane and Christina, who have got this wonderful, what do you call this?
Beach hut.
A beach hut.
Shed.
It's the most fantastic beach hut I've ever seen. To be honest, I've never seen inside one, to be honest with you. And I mean, it's only about, say, 6 feet square, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So do you hire this all year round, or?
No, just rent it for the winter from Poole Council.
Yes.
And it's a sanctuary. It's wonderful.
Yes, I can imagine.
And my lovely friends come down from London to share it with me. No, you were invited.
Right. So you wouldn't obviously want it in the summer, because it would be like heaving across along here.
Hideous. Yes.
And you obviously go other places in the summer.
Yes.
And so you come down quite often from London, Christina?
I'm going to be. I only discovered it about 5 weeks ago, and I'm going to be here every month, I think.
Really?
So I'm going to watch and see where she leaves the key in her house. And then
right, that's a good plan. So you two people, you know each other
I think it's nice if you're here on your own, actually.
Well,
so,
that's a good idea.
She says so.
Well, you could sublet it off her, couldn't you? You have it for 3 days and then have it for 4 or whatever. You'd argue about who's going to have the extra day. But so you two people have known each other for a long time, I guess.
20 years.
20 years. Oh, well, that's amazing. And I know you told me earlier you're both solicitors, so that's interesting. Wow, that's incredible, and that's
It is incredible.
You're incredible women, aren't you?
The clients thought.
Well, yes, I should imagine. So when you send letters to each other, it is literally a solicitor's letter then, but you'll email each other now and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So what made you decide on something like this then? What gave you the idea? I mean, if you've had 20 years, your kids would have grown up in here as well then, won't they?
No, I was living overseas until 5 years ago, and then when we moved back, I'd always fancied having a beach hut, and then found out that you could rent them from the council in the winter.
Yes.
And I've done it every year ever since. So I'm already booked for next year.
Yes.
So sorry anybody out there that wants to rent it.
Right, ladies, I'm going to have to move on now because my chocolate biscuit's going to melt, and I want you to carry on with it. I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation.
Very nice to meet you too. It's wonderful to meet you. Good luck.
You're lovely, lovely ladies, and it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you, and thank you for your hospitality.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sleep well.
Bye-bye. Well, it's 4:30 now, and we're at Dinas Head, right up the very top. As you can see, the wind's blowing, and I bumped into these four lovely people. Your name is?
I'm John.
John.
Pam.
Pam.
Davina.
Davina.
Howard.
And Howard. And where are you all from, Howard?
Essex.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
All of you are all from Essex?
We're all from Essex, a nice flat county, so it's a change
Absolutely.
walking here, isn't it?
Yes, it is indeed. And so the coastal path, have you done all of the coastal path then over the years?
We've done a lot of it over the years. The bit we haven't done but will do is the bit down south around Amroth.
Yes.
But we've been down to Barrafondle,
yes,
and Freshwater west and east.
Yes.
But this is the area we come to sort of most of the time.
Yes.
And so we know these paths quite well.
It's stunning, isn't it?
It is absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
On a day like this, it's great, and then you'll have a sunny day, and it all changes. The light changes with it. It's great.
Absolutely, I've found that as well. And you're obviously avid walkers, all of you. You've been friends for years, I guess, and
yes.
this is just a, this is a get together every year, more or less, is it?
Well, a few times a year, different places. John
Yes.
and I do long walks in Britain and abroad as well, but
Really?
things like Pennine Way and
Right.
the coast to coast.
The Yorkshire walks kind of thing, yeah.
Office Dyke.
Yes.
Cambrian Way, which is not a recognised walk really. We've just finished that one, so we do bit by bit
Yes.
on these longer walks, and we've joined up with Howard and Davina for the Pembrokeshire Coastal Path. So,
That's wonderful.
yeah.
That's
so
wonderful.
this is really our first leg, but we have done little bits of it before.
That's fabulous. Well, when I pass through Essex, which I'm not quite sure when it is, I'll have to pop in and say hello and have a cup of tea with you.
Well, we are very welcome, and
an update.
so one of the little known facts is Essex has got the most coast of any county in England.
Has it really?
Yes, because of all the long estuaries.
Yes, of course.
So, and there's some beautiful bits of coast, and the Thames is a very beautiful walk as well.
Yes.
So don't write off Essex as
no,
of being full of
please.
the only way is Essex, because there's a lot to commend it.
No. I mean, the reason I was shocked is that you're the first person who I've heard of being from Essex. I always ask people. Well, I've got a real interest in geography and where people are from, and when you watch the films, you'll find this out. I've travelled all over the place, over Europe and Britain for years. And accents and these kind of things. You haven't got an Essex accent particularly though, but I'm really interested in where people are from.
Yeah.
Well, the Essex accent now is what you'd call Cockney Estuarine, but there's some beautiful old country Essex accents, and when you hear them, they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're still out there.
Yes.
But they're diminishing year by year.
Yes. A real pleasure to meet you all. It's been lovely talking to you. I hope that the wind doesn't destroy this, because the wind's behind me now, because it's only a small microphone and it can pick up the noise. But it's been lovely meeting you. Absolutely lovely.
Pleasure for us.
Well, you have a very good Waterfish Garden. We'll keep in touch on your YouTube.
Smash it. Thank you very much. So I'm just on my way down from the top, from Dinas at the top there, and I've met these lovely people from Finland. And your name, sir?
Gary, my first name.
Gary?
Yes.
Yes, and?
I'm Helena.
And Helena. And are you enjoying yourself here on this wonderful Pembrokeshire walk? Is it everything you expected?
Yes.
This is
Well, even more. I think.
Even more?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
only we came or 2 days only.
Yes. Oh well. So you've still got a lot to see then. How long are you here for? 2 weeks?
No, only a few days because we are going to Cardiff, where I have a conference.
Well, that's.
But I am a bird watcher and Helen as well. So
that's interesting.
Accompanying bird watcher.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I've got to. I'm not a bird watcher, but I have a big interest in birds. In my garden, I have lots of feeders, and I get lots of goldfinches and all sorts of great tits and blue tits and everything. It's really interesting, very typical British birds, but I do like to see that because there are some very nice nature reserves on this coast.
Yes, and Britain in general, but this is our first visit to Wales, and we like this very much.
Yes.
People
on this who listen to me with this program will smile when I say you want to go to Anglesey, which is in the north of Wales. It's an island, and there are loads of nature reserves there with lots of very special birds. And if you can remember the name Anglesey, it's a lovely place. And it's an island, and it's 128 miles around the island. But it's one of the major places in Britain for birds.
Yes, nice to hear that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we do not have this time to go to northern Wales, but we are looking forward to coming back here.
Something for the future.
Yes.
It's been a real pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much indeed for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your visit.
Yes.
So I didn't really get far from Littlehaven without meeting another couple of walkers here. And your name, sir?
Richard.
Will. And Will. And where are you from, Will?
Haverfordwest, so local to the area.
Oh right. Oh, that's interesting. And
same.
It's the same. Okay. To be honest, I've just mentioned to you the only place I've seen there is Morrison's, and I need to go and do some shopping there for a thing like a generator and a dehumidifier. I'm sure there's going to be a Halfords or something.
There is right by it. Yeah.
Well, it's just alongside Morrison's. Oh well, thank you for telling that. I was just about to ask you. But so you do walks on the Pembrokeshire coast quite often then, even though you live locally.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. I mean, White Sands is a pretty good spot of ours, isn't it? Yeah, near the
headland up there.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to Rich not so long ago. We did it from St Bride's all the way to Littlehaven, so we're quite familiar with this route anyway.
Yeah.
So it's quite a popular thing of ours actually.
Yeah, it's just nice to get out on it. I mean, just because you live by it doesn't mean, I think a lot of people miss what's on their front door sometimes, don't they? So,
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
Especially with weather like this.
It's
a rarity really.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was talking to a guy on Anglesey who worked on building the power station, and he was there for about 5 years, and him and his friends lived in a caravan, and they never went any further than a local pub. And after 40 years, he came back to discover what he'd missed, and he couldn't believe it. He said, I just can't believe what I've missed, But so have you done the Pembrokeshire Coastal Path in its entirety at any point?
Well, I've done most of it.
No, not in its entirety anyway.
Not as a single track.
No, I mean, I think because I went to school north of the county, so I'm more familiar with the kind of the coast path through it near Dinas and Newport Way.
Yes.
But no, not the whole stretch anyway.
Well, I can thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean, the last part from Newport to Cardigan is a bit of a toughie. It's 20 miles, and if you've got the wind behind you, it's okay. But if you're doing it anti-clockwise like I did, you've got the wind in your face, and it absolutely wears you out on a distance like that.
Absolutely.
But anyway, guys, it's been very nice meeting you. It's very nice, friendly people you are, and it's been a pleasure meeting you. And thank you very much indeed for your time.
No worries.
I met this gentleman. We're not that far north of Littlehaven now, and your name is, sir?
Hello, Jim. My name is Stefan.
Stefan, and where are you from, Stefan?
I'm from Cologne, Germany.
Oh, Cologne. That's a lovely place. I like Cologne. Fantastic. And so you're obviously on the Pembroke coast. Are you doing the entire walk?
No, it's called the highlights of the Pembrokeshire
Oh, really?
walk.
Okay. So where did you start today?
We started at Marlows.
Yes. Yes.
And my destination is Little Haven for today.
Well, you're very nearly there. I was telling your girlfriend there's plenty of nice cafes and pubs, and it's a very quaint little place.
Oh, that's nice information, thank you.
Yeah, and it's got just a small beach. It's not over commercialised like all these places. It's not like the old Victorian seaside resorts. It's very quaint.
That's great.
So you say you're not too far away. So how long has it taken you to get from Marlowe's, just out of interest?
Oh, 3 hours.
3 hours. Oh, well, that's interesting because that's where I'm heading.
Okay.
And I'm doing the walk anti-clockwise, and so you know, the advantage of that is that because everybody else is doing it clockwise, I meet a lot of people, but people tell me that it's the wrong way around to do it because you're facing into wind too far, too often. But I hope you're enjoying England. Is this your first adventure here?
It's my first adventure in Wales.
Yes.
I have been 10 times in Scotland before.
Oh wow.
So walking the West Highland Way 2 years ago.
Yes.
And that's my first holiday in these beautiful Wales here.
It is, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Absolutely.
Perfect weather to walk.
Yes, it is. It's just right. That's been a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much indeed.
It's my pleasure. Good luck for your walk.
And check yourself out on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, I've met Andy and Kathy as I'm walking along here, as I'm just leaving this wonderful place, which I've forgotten the name of.
Budley Salterton.
Oh, thank you, Budley Salterton. It is very nice. I went for a cup of tea in the village as well, and I met some other people, and I was talking to them for a while, and it really is a stunning place, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, whereabouts are you from then, Andy? Are you?
I'm a Londoner originally.
Yes.
But we now live in Sidmouth.
In Sidmouth, which is exactly where I'm heading.
Yeah.
And so, do you do a lot of walking then? Do you keep yourself pretty active generally?
Oh, yeah.
We're fairly active. We're busy with our church in Sidmouth.
Yes.
But we have a love for the coast, and we've walked a lot of the coast.
Right.
And it's lovely to be here.
Well, absolutely.
Lovely weather for February.
I cycle in the hills on nice days.
Yes.
Fabulous. So you keep yourself in good nick then, really. It's important, isn't it?
I used to be a marathon runner, so.
Oh, right. Well, you've got the right build for it. You're quite a
2
slim
stone
guy.
overweight.
Oh, really?
Christmas.
I've lost 2 stones since
Oh,
I've
you
done this.
would, yes.
You know, the calories I consume, I eat like a horse, and yet I never put any weight on.
Well,
I got size 30 jeans the other day.
Yes, food is fuel.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, well done.
So, how far are you walking today?
Oh, just up there and back in our cart, and then we'll have some lunch in the town and go home.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Carry on.
Well, you're wonderful people. You really are.
very
It's been very nice to meet you, and I've already given you a card. And keep in touch. It'd be lovely to keep in touch.
It's been very good to meet you, and we wish you all the best as you go on your walk.
Thank you very much indeed. That's very kind of you.
Watch you on YouTube.
Yes. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye-bye then. Bye-bye. Well, I'm not too far from Dale now, and I've met this lovely couple who are just making their way up the hill as I'm making my way down. And your name is?
It's Tracey.
Tracey and
David.
And David. And where are you from, David?
We're from Warwickshire.
Yes.
But we're here a lot. We have a static caravan at Saundersfoot.
All right.
So we're here every opportunity that we get, basically.
Right. So have you done the Pembroke Coastal Path in its entirety?
No, we've just done bits and pieces of it. Hopefully one day we hope to do it all, but not all in one go. Really.
We've done mostly into the south that we've done, obviously, because that's where we're based. But we do like the north as well.
Yes. I mean, it's, wherever you look out on this walk, it's a stunning, absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Yeah,
it really is.
It's quite. The funny story of this walk is we came earlier in the summer to do it. We did the same walk we're doing today around Dale Headland.
Yes.
But when we came last time, it was completely foggy. Well, not totally, but foggy enough to mean we could barely see any views. Refined
exactly.
Really? Oh well, maybe that's a good thing.
Well,
but it's. And then we were just saying you could see the lighthouse from miles today, but you couldn't see it at all, could you?
No.
So we're right on it, really. Last
That's
time.
right.
So really
Well, the other thing about this kind of, this time of year, you've got to sort of walk while you can, because they're so changeable at the moment. You know, the rain over the weekend and everything, and the forecast keeps changing on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, that's
they
right.
predict one thing and then they get it all wrong, and then it's a bit unpredictable.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's been lovely meeting you both.
Good luck.
I've given you a card, haven't I?
Yeah, we'll have a look at you, see if we can find you.
Well, I'm going to be editing this tonight, so it'll be on YouTube sometime tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
And you, enjoy.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Bye.
So I'm not far now from Saundersfoot, and I met these two very nice people. And your name, sir?
My name's John.
John and
Jane.
And Jane. And where are you from, John?
We're from Shropshire, a place called Ludlow in Shropshire.
Oh, Ludlow, that's a nice
right.
place, isn't
That's
it?
right, the foodie town.
Right. So where are you off to today then, Jane?
We're only just walking from Wiseman's Bridge just to Tenby, where we're staying for the week.
Oh,
in
that's
Tenby.
great. Yeah.
And then hopefully tomorrow we'll do Manabia to Tenby.
Yes, that's a nice walk. Manabia is a lovely place.
Yeah.
I can recommend the Castle Hotel right next to the castle. Nice place, nice people in there.
Yeah, great.
So are you avid walkers then?
Yeah,
John?
we do. We walk with the Ramblers back home, in the South Shropshire Ramblers. So we're always out in the South Shropshire Hills, the Welsh borderlands, that area. But it's so nice to do some coastal walking.
Yes, it's fabulous.
We haven't got the coastline where we are, but it's a fabulous area around here.
Well, I mean, apart from Milford Keynes to Pembroke, which is like really the industrial part.
Yeah.
I mean, every inch of the Pembroke coastal path is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, it is. That is right.
I've met some fantastic people from all over the world on that walk, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I was impressed with Anglesey. I loved Anglesey, but this is something different. This is like Premier League stuff.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Spot on. It is. Lovely. It is.
Right. We wish you all the best on your travels.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, all the very best. That's right. Yeah, it's a great challenge you're doing.
Well, it's been a great pleasure meeting you, and I hope you have a nice day. And just be careful because it's a bit muddy up there now.
Yeah. Okay.
But at least the rain stopped now. I think it's going to brighten up.
Yeah, that's good. That's right. This is fine.
And it's not cold, is it?
No, it isn't cold.
No, it's warm.
All right, John. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So I decided to walk back from Polzeath to Padstow, and I've met these people who are just outside of Polzeath. And your name, sir?
Stan.
And Annie.
Annie, and you live locally then, Annie?
Yes, we moved from North Derbyshire about 5 years ago, and lived in our caravan in the garden for 3 years while we renovated a really old derelict cottage.
Yes.
So we moved in last September, and result.
Good.
So we're now enjoying life a little bit.
Well, you picked a very nice part of the world to live in, haven't you?
Yes.
And so do I assume you're sort of avid walkers then, Stan?
Yeah, we do quite as much as we can. We're now finished building, all the work's done. Annie walks a lot more than me because she's up at the crack of dawn. I tend to be still asleep for a little bit longer because I'm matching you now. I'm 70 in May next year. So I've finished. I've retired completely of doing any more house renovations, and we just got to enjoy life.
This is the last gasp.
This is the last ditch, if you like. You know, so we're going to travel now, travel around and see where we end up. But we've got mother-in-law at 92 in Derbyshire still, so we have to go back there on a regular basis as well.
So you'll know exactly what I was talking about our situation.
Exactly.
Really.
Yes.
It's not easy, is it? Really?
No. You can't neglect them. You've got to be there and care for them, but also you've got your life to get on with as well.
Precisely.
And try and do it all. You know, that's very hard. But
so have you got any sort of major walks planned then, Annie?
No, not at the moment. We would like to do the Saints Way. I believe that starts in Padstow and goes across to Foy. So we'd like to do that at some stage. And we've done the southwest coastal path, but never in its entirety in one go. We've only ever done sections of it over time. So we'd like to do the sections that we've still not done. But as to actually a major walk, we've not actually got anything planned.
No, but you've got the time now.
We have, yes.
And as you say, Stan, now that you've got more or less the house finished, you've got some time on your hands.
Good time on your hands, and the rest of our life to enjoy yourselves now.
That's fabulous.
And quality of life, fingers crossed, we're still good, both good.
Well, that's brilliant.
That's
brilliant.
That's it, yeah.
Well, it's been a real pleasure to meet you both. You're both lovely people. I could talk to you for hours, but I've got a ferry to catch. The night ferry. But it's a good thing, that ferry, isn't it?
It's on the all year round, backwards and forwards. Sometimes sometimes. It's only us on it.
Yeah.
Nobody, that's it.
I was the only one on it coming across.
You would be, yeah. Lovely.
Well, we wish you all the
best.
very best with the rest of your walk. It's quite an amazing feat. It's been great to meet you.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Very nice to meet you too. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now.
All right,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye-bye. Cheerio now. Bye-bye.
Cheerio. Got a doggy there.
Oh, you've got a dog as well. I didn't realise that.